was that for you?
I think it was huge. You know, one thing, when Shay's playing the way that she's playing, she gives us an opportunity. You have to defend the three, and then the fact that she was able to get to the basket. She was able to get to the basket for us a lot today, whether it was to get to the free throw line or scoring and ones. I thought that definitely set the tone for us. We have to do a better job of scoring in the post. You know, we got a lot of looks in there today. We come away empty way too often, and that's what's going to hold us back from being a really good team, being able to score inside and out. Because right now we're putting all the pressure on our perimeter players to score, but we got to be able to score in the post, and more importantly, make our free throws.
You were conscious of Kusler obviously coming in to limit her on offense. So it was probably something very important for you to come in, and were you able to do that?
Most definitely. We talked about not only not letting her make threes, not letting her even get any shots off. So finding her as soon as we stepped across half court and picking her up and staying in her face. The shots that she did get off, you saw how far away she was, and we know she's capable of making those, but we didn't even want her to get those off. We were aware that she shoots those shots, but those were the type of shots that we limited her to. I thought our guys did a great job of finding her and making sure that they limited her touches and just pressured her so much that the only shot she was going to get was by putting the ball on the floor. We definitely wanted to get up on them and pressure their point guard. I mean, she's a good player, but she's a freshman, and thought that if Shay put tremendous pressure on her, maybe it'll rattle her a little bit. I thought that, you know, just staying up on them, not allowing them to get any easy looks, that, you know, hopefully we can force some turnovers. We try to start off by pressing them just to slow them down a little bit so that when they got in their half-court set that they didn't have a lot of time to look for those shooters. But I definitely think the pressure affected them a little bit.
Kristen, what does it mean for you to score 1,000 points tonight and get a double-double?
Congratulations. Thanks. I mean, I think it's a good milestone, but it's something that I look back on. Like right now, it doesn't really mean much. We're striving for better things. We want to continue to win our games in the A-10, but I mean, it's a good accomplishment. I appreciate the sign and everything, so that was pretty cool.
Thank you. I mean, it's almost irreplaceable to have someone like that can score and then play 40 minutes of pressure basketball. You know, I was a little worried after, I think in the first half, I don't believe I took her out, and I thought that it might come back to hurt us because, she, you know, she's sitting there pressuring full court. But the fact that she can do that and still score points for us and come up with 5 steals, that's irreplaceable when you can have your starting point guard play like that type of basketball. So that's good. The thing that we're searching for is for all 3 of our perimeter players to have a good night. Like, we haven't had that yet. It's always one or the other, and that's good that someone steps up. But just getting to a point where they're all syncing on, you know, playing well together, that's something that we're trying to get to. Because we actually started preparing for them a couple of days ago. Even, you know, the day after our last game, we got in the gym, and not that we focused on their offense, but we tried to go over things that they like to do. And I thought that, you know, our guys paid attention and they knew exactly what was going on, and that's why she didn't really get any shot attempts. That's why, you know, their point guard doesn't really get, you know, threes off. I definitely, the thing is, if we don't allow those players to get shots, someone's going to score for them, and we made the other guys have to make shots. And if they make shots to win the game, then they make shots to win the game, but we're not going to allow their best players to score on us.
Kristen, you had a lot of success in the paint tonight, getting a lot of rebounds, especially on the defensive end. How tough was it down there? Because they gave you guys a good fight with basically keeping even with rebounds. How tough was it down there trying to get all those rebounds?
I mean, they're very physical. You know, I got knocked around and everything, but my shot wasn't falling. I forced a few shots, but I just try to keep rebounding and do other things for my team because, like I said, my shot's not always going to go in, but I could always rebound and try to get easier baskets that way. So
you know the obvious question: 1,000 points. How does it feel to score 1,000 points on your home floor?
I mean, it feels good. It's a good accomplishment. You know, like, I try to put in a lot of work and work hard on my shot and other aspects of my game. Today, like, it showed that it paid off. But I mean, we have a lot of improvements to make. It's a good accomplishment. I think I'll look back on it when I'm done with my college career and why I scored 1,000 points. But as of right now, we're just trying to get better and do well in the A-10.